Got bars like grains and bags of rice. Had to cook up the thing, get flow this night.
Yes. Welcome everyone. Welcome back to my show, Mood British. And yeah, man. Today I was watching like a couple, watching a couple YouTube videos, podcasts. I was watching, just taking stuff in, and I'm just listening to what things people say on YouTube, just listening to people talking, and I'm just taking it in, processing it, and it just made me think it's like just people, man, and the things, not just people, like more specific is the things that people have to say. Do you know what I mean? Because everybody has something to say, fam. Even me, I'm on YouTube today talking, fam. I've been doing it on all the previous videos that I've done. I've been jumped on YouTube since April, like 100 subs, not a lot. Talking, dropping content, nearly on 10,000 views since I've come out. I'm proud of myself for that because, what I'm trying to say, because I had so much doubt into actually coming onto YouTube. You know why I had doubt? It's because I let things that people say hold power in how I live my life. And that is something that I realized that I need to stop doing. I need to stop letting what things that people say and think jurisdict how I live my life. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because everybody has something to say, fam. And if you hold it with weight, then the stuff that they're saying, it's going to be, it's going to be elevated, and you're going to be living that type of shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I've done projects in the past, like, photography stuff. Do you know what I mean? I've done photography, I've done videos, and sometimes people would say to me, "Oh, why are you doing all this photography? Why are you doing all that? You're not going to make money. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that." And me, I was stupid enough back then to actually take the negativity that these people are saying to me serious. And like, I let it manifest in my own life. Like, bro, like, I personally advise people, yeah. I'm taking this advice myself. Don't listen to what most of these people have to say because they're just chatting shit anyways, bro. The stuff they say doesn't hold any merit. Like, they're not millionaires. They're just people chatting shit, just like I'm doing it today, fam. People might be thinking, fam, this guy, like, I'm only a few minutes in and I'm listening and he's like, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? Because when people say things to me that something related to me, I just think, bro, you don't even know me like that, fam. Like, we don't know each other. Do you know what I'm trying to say, fam? You've probably watched my Instagram story or my Snapchat story in the past, or you've looked at my tweet, or you've done that, then you think you have a gist of my personality. Bro, that's like the things that I want to show you about myself. Like, I'm not showing you every layer to me because humans are like onions, fam. You know what I mean? There's multiple layers to us, fam. So I don't think that you know me based on like whatever consumptions that you've gathered yourself, fam. Because I ain't that person, fam. And the reason I actually came on YouTube was just because I know that I got what it takes to, you know what I mean, to be par on par with certain people that I see with high subscribers, high views on YouTube, because they're just chatting shit, fam. And if you think you can go on YouTube and talk shit, do that, fam. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Life's too short, and you should definitely, if you have the capabilities of jumping on YouTube, and everybody's got the capabilities to jump on YouTube. My 9-year-old brother is watching this video probably. Hi, David. You're right, big man. So that's to my little brother watching the video. And probably my other siblings, my sisters, my cousins, anyone that's watching, anyone that's related to me, my friends, anyone. Even if you don't like me and you've clicked on it, like, I appreciate that, fam. But I just can't let people, you know what I mean? I just decided that I'm not going to let people tell me things that I can and can't do in terms of my creativity. Do you know what I mean? My creativity work. Like, if I want to do something, then I'm going to do it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? People always have this little negative shit to say. Like, people would bring up things that I did in the past. Oh, remember the time you did that? Remember the time you did that? Remember the time? Bro, like, I've done a lot of stuff in the past. Like, I've shat myself. I've shat myself and used to suck my mom's tits. I don't do that anymore, bro. I don't wear nappies. I don't suck my mom's boobs. I don't breastfeed. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm a grown man now, bro. Like, I go to the shop. I got all the Nando's now. I ain't breastfeeding and all that, fam. So people need to just, do you know what I mean? Like, shush, mind your own business. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And if you got nothing positive to say to someone, then don't say it. Back to the basics, like primary school level, like you have to say that to people. Like, some people think like their opinions actually hold so much merit. Like, bro, you're nobody chatting shit. Like why do you think? I've heard people say some mad stuff to me. Like, bro, they're just lucky I never slapped them or just came up on them. I just stayed calm and said, you know what, fam? I ain't bringing out the beast mode, bro. These people ain't gonna test me. Do you know what I'm trying to say, fam? I didn't lower down to their value. Do you know what I'm trying to say? People would insult your work because they're hating. Do you know what I'm trying to say? They're hating. They're envious of you. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Normally, the people that are the most jealous are of you. When I say you, I don't mean me. I mean normally, as in anyone, a person. Normally, the people that are jealous of you or your life are normally the people that are closest around you, like your brother, your best friend, all those type of stuff, man. They're normally just gonna be hating. Like, some of them might be hating, some might show you love. You know what I mean? That's just humans. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? They're just jealous or something. They think that you're doing something that they're not, or you know what I mean? You've achieved something that they haven't, even though you haven't really done much yourself. You know what I mean? People are like that. You know what I mean? That jealous side just comes out quick, and they start saying all these spiteful stuff. That's why you normally see it in today's society. You'll see these type of stuff from all these like trolls on the internet. Like, you know, when you go on Twitter and their account is an egg and shit, and you go on Instagram, it's just like a profile face. You know what I mean? They're commenting all these crud shit because they think nothing's gonna come back to them, and they're living in this little fixated bubble of stupidity. And I don't know, man. Like, I'm just still trying to like compute life, you know what I mean? Like, understand why I'm actually here, like what I'm trying to do with myself. Like, I'm pretty much worried about myself and my own career, and obviously my family and stuff like that, like obvious stuff like people say. But obviously, yeah, my family mean a lot to me, and the rest of the stuff that people have to say, they can say it, bro, because everyone's got a mouth. You know what I'm trying to say? Unless you're deaf and you can't use it. God, obviously, everyone's got a mouth and they've got an opinion, and it doesn't mean it's the truth. Like, talk all that nonsense if you want to talk it. But me, I'm focused on positivity. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And since I've been doing my thing, you know what I mean, jumping on YouTube, creating an avenue for myself, social media wise. Do you know what I mean? Trying to like, you know, trying to test the waters and see what happens. You know what I'm trying to say? People might unfollow me, or they might not like what I'm doing. And if you don't like what I'm doing and you want to unfollow me, go ahead, be my guest, fam. Because end of the day, there's so much things going on online. There's so much people in the world. You shouldn't even be like focused. Like, if you're hating on what I'm doing, don't focus all that hatred towards me, fam. Like, unfollow me. I'm not really that bothered, fam. I'll still see you and say, Wagwan, are you all right? Because end of the day, it's just unfollowing. Like, I've unfollowed loads of people that I don't like what they post. You know what I'm trying to say? It's my life, and if I don't want to see something, I don't have to see it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? If I don't want to do something, I don't have to do it. I could easily just wake up every morning and go Tesco and buy a 4-pack of Stellas and down it, fam. Then go buy another one. But I just don't do that, fam. I'm just functioning out here, trying to hack the matrix that we live in, being a young African nigga out here in Europe, you know, trying to you know what I mean, trying to just live a normal life, you know what I mean, treat people with respect, you know what I mean. Not everybody deserves respect, but you know what I mean, some people deserve it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you don't give people respect at face value. You give people respect, you know. You give like a normal level of respect. Like, you don't walk around spitting on people's faces or punching them and shit like that and robbing them. You just give like a respect, like, that's your space, you do your thing, I'm over here, I'm doing my thing. And that's the respect level I'm talking about. But that deep respect that I'm talking about, yeah, like, yo, I respect this man. Like, that respect is you know what I mean, you have to find it out. You find out, like I said, humans are like onions. You have to find out that what this person's done to be respected, because not everybody deserves respect at that second value, that second level, not the face value, because some of these people, they're absolute scumbags. You know what I'm trying to say, fam? They're like subhumans, bro. Like, they don't deserve respect because they do so much of foul stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? And the world that we live in is just, I'm still trying to understand it, because, fam, I be going through the same things, like, as everyone else. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's why I'm here just talking about it, fam. Because if you just let people, you know what I mean, juristate how you live your life, you're not going to go far. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you should live life, listen to people, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? Like I've said before, communication is key. Listen to people, but doesn't mean you have to take everything they say literally. And that person can even be your own mother and father. If they're just saying something that you don't really understand and you don't really want to go by that things, don't go by it. Do you know what I'm trying to say, fam? Because it's your life. Life's too short. Like 1 minute you're here, 1 minute you're gone. You could be, God forbid, you could be dead tomorrow. You don't really know that. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen when you get in your car and drive. You don't know what's going to happen when you cross the road without looking. You don't know what's going to happen when you piss the wrong person off and they're coming after you. You don't know what you know what I mean? You just don't know what's going to happen, fam. And, like, that's one thing I was beating myself up on, that I was actually living my life to a certain level based on what others were saying. You know what I mean? They're not important to me. Like, them people are not important to me, fam. What's important to me is, it's my family, is me being respectful, you know what I mean? Me carrying myself correct, me handling my business, taking care of my family, my girl, you know what I mean? Different things like that, fam. I'm just out here trying to be all fly. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Just trying to drop gems for free, fam. And if you want to listen, you want to listen. If you don't, then you don't. Like, it's all pretty much just, you know what I mean? It's just pretty much like, yeah, like I was saying, it's pretty much, if you let things people say affect you, then it's going to affect you. If you don't, then it's just not. Don't take everything in that people say, because some of these people are just talking rubbish. Behind closed doors, you don't know what they're doing. They're living double lives. They're saying one thing, doing the next thing. And that's just what it is. And you just have to filter it and, look through find some positive role models in this lost world that we live in of social media and 15 minutes of fame. You know what I'm trying to say? Just find your lane. Try to master your lane. Do you know what I mean? Get a diploma in your lane and be the best you can be, fam. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Be an upstanding citizen. And fuck what all these people have to say, fam, because they don't pay your bills. They don't even check up on your mom to see how she's doing. Like, they've never called me like, Joe, don't worry, mate. I've got your phone bill covered this month. They've never covered my phone bill. They've never done any of those stuff. They've never even sent me a Christmas card. Like, niggas don't even know what my birthday is. Like, and I'm holding their words seriously and I'm letting it affect me. Nah, them days are gone, bro. And I'm upset that like I was saying, I'm upset, fam, that sometimes it takes long to understand that. Some people I've understood it, but I just subconsciously, I've just let things affect me. And I need to stop doing that. And that's for everybody, fam. Be the better person, be the best person you can be, fam. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I wanted to talk about stereotypes and running away from stereotypes, just stereotypes in general, stereotyping people. Like, it's a normal thing. People do that shit. Like, people would, you know what I mean? Even if they don't want to, but they will stereotype you subconsciously. Some people do it consciously. They just don't care. That's who they are. Like, they see you as this and they want you to be that so badly, but you're just not that person. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And that's like the sadness of stereotyping. Like, unfortunately, I get stereotyped quite a lot. Like, I feel like I get stereotyped quite a lot because, the way my mind is, I'm always like, I can always when I'm in a situation, I'm reading the situation. It's like I'm not just face value with things. Like I'm looking at things from multiple angles, thinking about it this way and that way and that way. So I can see people's eyes and stuff when they see me. I can see the way their body movements are and how they're talking. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I can see that sometimes like people are scared, like of me. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Not that I'm a scary person. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Some people that know me, they're going to be thinking, what is this nigga talking about? Ain't no one scared of you, bro. And yeah, you're right. People will not be scared of me, but there's a stereotype. When they see me and I'm wearing that North Face tracksuit, they're thinking I'm the Shane from Top Boy or some shit, fam. That's all they see, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? They just see a nigga in tracksuits. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you can't run away from these people's stereotypes. Like, it's just prejudices that live in people's minds. And, you know, I'm just someone that's like, because I carry myself a certain way, like, do you know what I mean? I just, when people normally stereotype me all the time, like I've been followed in, like, bro, I've been followed in Puma, like the Puma shop, fam. Like, I'm getting followed in the Puma shop, fam. I'm thinking, bro, there's nothing in the Puma shop that is £200. Like, there's no one item there that's £200. Like, why am I coming here to steal, fam? Do you know what I'm trying to say? And the reason, how do I know I'm being followed and stereotyped is like, fam, I'll be in a Puma store, I'll be looking at the trainer section. And as I'm looking at the trainer section, I see a security member or what's it called? Actually, never mind. I'm just gonna tell the true story, fam, because I'm just gonna tell the true story. Like, so basically, there was a time, yeah, I went to Barcelona with my girl. So I was in Barcelona at the time. So as I'm in Barcelona now, I'm in the Puma store, and as I'm in the Puma store, I'm just pre in the stuff. Like, I'm on holiday, I'm in Barcelona, Spain, and I walk to the trainer section and I'm looking at some crepes, yeah, and I'm thinking, this girl that was working there just followed me obvertedly, like, just no discretion, just like, imagine she just followed me, like, she just following me step by step. It's like, okay, so I look at the trainers, I'm thinking, okay, this girl's clearly following me. I walk this way, she walks that way. I walk to the jumpers, she walks to the jumpers. I walk to the socks, she walks to the socks. You know what I'm trying to say? I walk to the football section, she walks to the football section. At one point, I'm like, I go up to the girl, I'm like, why are you following me? Then she's like, she's white, her face goes all red, like she looks bare embarrassed. Like, I'm thinking, why are you following me, fam? Like, have I done something for you to come here and follow me in the Puma shop? This ain't the Louis V store, nigga. This is Puma. Like, chill the fuck out, fam. Like, who the fuck do you think you are, fam? Like, that's just what I think. I was thinking, who do you think you are judging me like this? Like, fam, you don't know me. Just because I'm a young black African nigga in Europe don't mean I'm up to no good. Like, if we're going by stereotypes, then I should be stereotyping you. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But I don't do that. I'm just carrying myself appropriately. Obviously, I do make stereotypes as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Everyone does. Like, I don't come here and be like, well, we don't do that, or I don't do that. You know what I'm trying to say, fam? Because when I'm saying things, I'm not saying it from just, I'm speaking on every black person's perspective, because fucking hell, mate, I'm not. There's too many of these people, fam. I'm one of them niggas. You know what I'm trying to say? I ain't speaking on their perspective. I am, don't get me wrong, I said that wrong. I am speaking on black people's perspective, but not every single time. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Sometimes when I'm speaking on my personal experiences, do you know what I'm trying to say? Because, like, what I've realized is all black people don't sing the same song. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? We're all not harmonized. Do you know what I'm trying to say? The cultures are just so different. Like, I'm in Europe, you know what I'm trying to say? I've lived in different places in the world, and I've seen You know what I mean? We are similar, obviously. You know what I mean? Niggas is loud everywhere in the world. There's wherever you see black people, you know niggas gonna be loud everywhere in the world. Like that's one thing with us. We be loud as braggadocious, and I love that. But I'm speaking of my experiences, like what I've dealt with. You know what I mean? And that's what I can do because end of the day, even being black, like that's nowadays in 2019, that's open to interpretation because it means different things to different people. Like I've heard people that are like I've watched a girl on YouTube, yeah, some African American girl. Like she was like she did basically she says that she's black, but if you look at her, I'm from Africa, nigga, so I'm from Congo and that, bro. So when she's talking and she's like she's black, and I'm thinking you can't really go around saying that you're black because you look like a white woman. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like I know your mom's mixed race and your dad's white, but fam, like I know your mom's like, you're not that black, fam. Like, you're like 25%. Like, you're not even that black, fam. Just calm down. She's like, oh, I'm black. Da, da, da. So she eventually does a DNA test. And the DNA test comes out that she's like 75% European. Are you kidding, fam? You're basically white, fam. Do you know what I'm trying to say? To that person, she thinks that she's black. And who am I to say that she's not? Do you know what I'm trying to say, fam? Like, even though she's not, but you know what I'm trying to say, fam. Like, it's just open, you know what I mean? It's open to interpretation because it means different things to different people. Like, for someone, for someone, they probably have like more of a diverse range of black people in their family, so their perception of blackness is more different than for someone like me, my family's like blackness. It's not that diverse. Do you know what I mean? It's just full black Africans, dark skin, light skin, normal, not like mix or racially ambiguous and shit like that. Do you know what I mean? All that stuff is just a social construct as well, but it also feeds into this whole stereotype thing. That's why I mentioned it, to tie it back with this whole stereotyping thing. Like, how does one like run away from it? And is it the clothes that you wear? Yeah. It can be the clothes that you wear. Like, if you're gifted that opportunity, do you know what I'm trying to say? For certain black people, like, that's what I'm talking about. Now I'm talking about, like, you can wear anything. You can be in a suit and people still see you and think you're a hood nigga. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You just can't run away from it. It's the skin, baby. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You just can't run away from it. And the way you dress doesn't really matter. You can be in North Face. You can be in Hugo Boss. You're still going to be, like Jay-Z says, you're still a nigga, man, on that OJ song. You know what I'm trying to say? That's why me, nowadays, as a man that's like 26, I wear what I want, when I want. I wear my clothes. I don't really care like what people think about me. I'm not gonna live in these people's heads. I'm not gonna try and make them feel happy about their own existence. I'm not gonna make them feel comfortable in whatever way they want to feel. Like, that's down to them, bro. I'm myself. I'm unapologetically African, unapologetically black. Can't run away from that shit. And if you hate me for that, then hate me for it, bro. Because there's so many black people in this world. You're not going to get rid of us all over one night. It's not going to happen. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's not going to happen over 500 years. It's not going to happen, bro. We're just going to be here and we're going to be having kids. Just get over it, fam. That's the same with everybody, bro. White people, Asians. That's why I don't really let things like that really bother me. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Because I just think there's something bigger than that, fam. Yeah, I stereotype. Yeah, I might do this stuff subconsciously, but consciously, like, that's not really what I try and have in my aura. You know what I'm trying to say? I try to be someone that, you know, I can communicate to people from all different backgrounds. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I try to be like, I do try not to be a stereotype. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I just feel like there's so much negative connotations to being black. You know what I'm trying to say? Like a dark-skinned black person. Do you know what I mean? There's so much negative connotations to it. Like angry, aggressive, It's like, fam, you just can't do anything right sometimes, I feel. Like, there was a time when I was driving on Edgware Road in London. If you know Edgware Road, then you know it's a very busy road, and I'm proud. I'm confident in my driving, but basically, I was driving my whip down Edgware Road, and this white woman, she crashes into me, like, literally just takes bang, just bams me, like rear ends me, like from the I was in the middle lane, she was on the right lane, and I was like a bit ahead of her, and she just went into my lane and just went like proper clipped me, like, and I went ugh. And I'm thinking, I come out of the car, yeah, and I'm saying to this woman, what are you fucking doing, fam? And everybody's getting angry at me, fam, because this white blonde woman crashed into me, and because I'm a young black dark-skinned nigga, like, it's my fault, fam. People are getting angry at me, trying to fight me, fam. And I'm thinking, bro, I tried to tell one of them, because I was getting angry at this woman for crashing into me, and this, like, white English builder was, like, thought he can come and try and touch me. I was like, bro, I'm telling you now, do not put your hand on me, fam. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Do not do that, bro. Do not touch me, fam. And when I told him that, I just looked at him. I was like, bro, do not come here touching me, fam. And he just backed off. And I'm thinking, these people are coming at me like I did something wrong, fam. I'm just rolling down Edge Road playing Drizzy and shit, fam. Pfft, come on, bro. Like, I ain't done nothing wrong. But because end of the day, if you're a nigga, you're dealing with a white woman, you know what it is already, fam. They're just going to be, you know what I mean? They're going to be trying to fucking say you're the bad guy, like the Central Park 5 and all them, man. And, do you know, Emmett Till, Central Park 5, this thing goes on, bro. Different countries, but, you know, same skin complexion, racial makeup of the place is similar. Do you know what I'm trying to say? In terms of England and America, the racial makeup is similar. When I say racial makeup, I mean in terms of the people that living in the country, like white, black, Asian, Chinese, all that, blah, blah. Chinese is Asian, but you get what I'm trying to say, fam. Yeah, so, fam, if you're, don't just, you know what I mean? Don't live in people's minds, bro. Like, just be yourself. If you want to wear a tracksuit, wear it, fam. Do you know what I mean? Be proud of that. Don't let these people say, oh, you can't wear this trackie. Because they're just chatting shit. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And like I was saying, signing out, and like I was saying, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Mood British. I'll be back at it again. Big J, Big Kappa. Love. Thank you. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
On a mission and it's clear like Kodak. No more flocking, take your hoes back. Still a pimp though, can't denounce. Young AGRM, 145 for an ounce. Got the bass, yeah man, bounce. Touch mic and the beat get trounced. See, I'm gassed but I ain't no heater. Put these MC